development with 3D printing firm WASP, Italy-based studio Mario Cucinella architects set out to create bioclimatic, low-carbon proof-of-concept housing in response to escalating climate emergencies and housing crises worldwide. Standing out from the crowd, Tekla's tan, double-dome structure is constructed out of 350 layers of locally sourced clay from a nearby riverbed. A portmanteau of technology and clay, Tekla is a 538-square-foot structure that stands at about 15 feet tall and features 2 skylights. The eco-habitat is made entirely out of organic biomaterials. Of the 200 hours it took to fully construct the project, the active printing time lasted 72 hours. Project Milestone, which consists of 5 3D printed concrete dwellings, was the world's first commercial housing project in its medium, with full intent to legally house residents. The first of these 1,011-square-foot dwellings was printed in 120 hours on-site as 24 separate parts. Matching their backdrop of Eindhoven, a techie city in the Netherlands known for its cutting-edge design, Project Milestone houses resemble elongated boulders with smooth, rounded edges. With extra-thick insulation and a connection to the heat grid, these structures score high marks in energy efficiency, according to online media platform 3D Natives. Its first tenants, Dutch couple Elise Lutz and Harry Dekkers, received their key on April 30, 2021. Nestled away in a gated, hilltop community in Southern California, Ehrlich Reed Cheney architects have built a 20-home, net-zero development that aims to consume as much energy as it generates. Constructed in around 4 months, each home includes 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms across a 1,171-square-foot space built on top of a hot spring aquifer. Fitted in a modern, minimal aesthetic, these properties include a swimming pool, hot tub, fire pit, and floor-to-ceiling windows. The project collaborator, construction company Mighty Buildings, models its manufacturing process after the automotive industry. Operating highly scalable microfactories, its 3D printing methods perform at twice the speed of traditional construction, and, as an additive manufacturer, its projects generate 99% less waste, according to the company's website. Mighty Buildings has also developed a proprietary light stone material that cures into a stone-like composite with 4 times the tensile and flexural strength of concrete materials currently in common practice of architectural 3D printing. Minz Cortez 3D printed house, located in Beckum, Germany, is the first in the world to become fully certified by a national government's building regulation. This modernist, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home measures 1,722 square feet of living space, complete with a sophisticated interior and smart home technology. Fortified by multi-shell walls casted with in-situ concrete, the curvy structure took nearly 8 months to build, including 100 hours of active printing time. Amenities like a fireplace, bathtubs, and a balcony are integral to the design, with spaces specifically molded for second-fix installations. In just 3 weeks, Belgian company Camp C 3D printed its namesake demo house in one piece, at the property location. Developers claim that the building holds a compressive strength 3 times greater than conventional brick, which is largely credited to a special printer supplied by Cobot, a 3D printing construction company. Smooth surfaces and thick layers fortify the trial model. Unlike other projects at the time, and even now, this house features 2 stories and was constructed in one piece. It's just under 27 feet tall, about the size of a residential telephone pole, and spans 967 square feet. Its sustainable design uses low-energy floor and ceiling heating, sourced from solar panels and a heat pump. Icon teamed with architectural firm Lake Flatto to build a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath residence just outside of downtown Austin, Texas. Its curved walls and rounded corners are insulated with lavacrete and reinforced with steel. Paired with a 1-bedroom, 1-bath accessory dwelling unit, Icon's website styles the 2,350-square-foot property, which printed in under 2 weeks, as a mid-century modernist ranch house aesthetics. Given its design to consume net zero energy, Time named House Zero to its Best Inventions of 2022 list. In the months since, Icon has broken ground on a 100-home project known as the Genesis Collection, noted as the largest 3D printed residential community in the United States, with homes for sale as of 2024. With the help of 3D printing construction manufacturer Cobod, Danish startup 3DCP Group constructed Europe's first 3D printed tiny house in 2022 in just 5 weeks. However, the structure itself printed in just 22 hours. Located in Holstebro, Denmark, this 398-square-foot structure is composed of 3 sections that merge at an open, triangular-shaped core. Inspired by the no-frills aspect of student living, the space is economically laid out and contains all the necessary amenities: a bathroom, open-plan kitchen, living room, and loft-style bedroom on a raised level. Sebastian Aristotelis, architect at Saga Space Architects who designed House 1.0, said that the project was built at the lowest possible cost, with developers opting for inexpensive materials like concrete and constructing the project using a low-to-no-waste approach. These 4 Austin, Texas properties by construction 3D printing company Icon feature open floor plans, minimal architectural aesthetics, and private yards. Varying in size, these residences feature 2 to 4 bedrooms and range from 1,000 to 2,000 square foot homes. Each ground floor level is built with a proprietary cement-based material dubbed lavacrete to last longer than traditional construction materials, according to the company's website. The second story incorporates old-school methods and is constructed out of black metal cladding and rich-colored timber. They share a color palette of green, white, and terracotta and have all been sold. In 2023, housing construction company Citizen Robotics built the first 3D printed house in Michigan, with design assistance from Develop Architecture and the president of the Detroit chapter of the National Organization of Minority Architects. Citizen Robotics applies robotic and automated construction techniques to reduce the costs and materials needed for home construction. Its 1,000 square foot, 2-bedroom home and attached wall segments were 3D printed at the company's Southwest Detroit facility, then placed and assembled on-site in the Island View neighborhood of Detroit. The home became available for purchase in 2024. The University of Maine Advanced Structures and Composites Center is 3D printing housing structures exclusively from bioresins and wood fibers to combat labor shortages and widen access to affordable housing. The demo project, known as BioHome 3D, begins with a 600-square-foot prototype that features a fully 3D printed floor and roof. As a whole, the 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom building is 100% recyclable, made up entirely of biodegradable materials, including wood flour. As a prototype, BioHome 3D is equipped with monitoring sensors, measuring thermal, environmental, and structural elements to gather resilience-based data to better inform future designs.